Today marks the start of Red Ribbon Week, where the Drug Enforcement Agency provides education and awareness about the dangers of drugs. It also serves as a reminder of the ultimate sacrifice of one DEA agent.
And ABC 7's very own mental health correspondent Avery Martinez files this report about the intersection of the brain and addiction. And the theme is Be Kind to Your Mind.
It's on how the brain and addiction interact. Drugs are a concern across the nation, and it's something affecting people right here in El Paso.
When I first started with DEA, substance use in our community was very low. The drugs would just pass through here. But now we're seeing statistics that more and more people in our community are using substances, especially fentanyl and methamphetamine.
He says that in some cases, only a single dose or pill can cause a lifelong substance use disorder. An SUD is defined by the National Institute of Health as a treatable mental disorder affecting the brain and behavior, leading to an inability to control how much they use drugs, alcohol, or medication.
Substance use disorder is a disease like any other, heart disease, like cancer. And it's something that there should not be a stigma surrounding it. We've had always been known for enforcement. It's in our name. But in 1985, when a cartel took, tortured, and murdered Kiki Camarena, we knew we had to enter the prevention space.
And that's what Red Ribbon Week has come to mean, a memorial to Agent Camarena and to educate the public about the wider dangers of drugs. Many of Camarena's friends were educators who started teaching their classrooms about the physical and mental dangers of drugs. Now the DEA supports these efforts nationwide, starting with children in 3rd grade and through high school.
Substance use disorder affects every age. These drugs that are now synthetic and more potent than ever, it takes just one time to create that substance use disorder.
The DEA has toolkits available to parents in both English and Spanish to talk to children about drugs. Brianna told me the agency often directs people to 988, the National Suicide and Crisis Hotline, which can help with all sorts of mental trauma. There's also the SAMHSA National Helpline, which provides specific support for substance use challenges, and you can see that number now. The point of Red Ribbon Week is to recognize the dangers of substance use, and this year, to be kind to your mind. Avery Martinez, ABC 7.
Thank you, Avery. The Red Ribbon efforts continue throughout the week, and you'll see ABC 7's on-air staff wearing these special pins for the event.
And the theme is selected each year through a contest. This year's came from an educator who chose to honor everyone protecting their brains and communities by choosing to live drug-free.